Yo, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy CartoonTaj, and oh man, we back with another banger for you guys and gals today. Y'all make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. But man, you know, we got another reaction video, and of course we gonna talk a little hoops, man. Talk a little hooping, little basketball like we always do. And one of my favorite basketball YouTubers, JxmyHighroller, man. And man, every time I watch a JxmyHighroller vid, man, being an animated character, man, this just bring me full of glee, man. You know, we in the holiday season now, man. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving and everything. But yeah, I just be so happy, man. I'm full of joy right now. Cause the title of this video is "It's Been a Wild Month in the NBA." Hey man, you know, scoring's up. Seem like go up every year. Everybody dropping like 50 every other day, every other game. So further ado, let's get to it.
Jokic, got it! Troika!
Hooper didn't appreciate being tripped, and then Clay had something to say. I don't know. You didn't even play tonight.
Durant into the paint. Durant rises up. Durant.
And I also too, man, it been a lot of altercations recently, man. John Morant, Klay Thompson, man, it's over Meg Thee Stallion. You know, who knows, man? But it's been a lot going on.
Kevin Durant again, shouting and yelling at the Kings bench. This is holding up the game right now. Put some respect on Gucci Mane's name. Bang, bang, bang. Late game killer.
Time to move him, start fresh, send him somewhere where he can start fresh. Is it time to turn the page on young LaMelo Ball?
We are now 1 month into the NBA season, and things are already out of control. The NBA is back, and it's better than ever. Today's video is sponsored by DraftKings, the roller, only on DraftKings. With 1 month of NBA games in the books, would it be too early for me to jump to some wildly bold conclusions on a season that just started? Absolutely. Is that gonna stop me from making some wildly bold conclusions on a season that just started? No, of course not. So here is everything that happened in month 1 of the NBA in about 10 minutes.
Wait a minute, man. What was that by Luka, man? What kind of dance move was that, Luka? Come on, man. I mean, he's Slovenian, man, but man, you know, it's been in the NBA, there are a lot around the brothers, man. I thought you got a little bit of rhythm. Guess not.
Of course not. So here is everything that happened in month 1 of the NBA in about 10 minutes. The NBA MVP race is as deep and difficult as it's ever been. With 4 players right now playing out of their minds, we have reached the point where averaging a near 35-point triple-double will more than likely not deem you the most valuable player in the league. Instead, you may just need the greatest individual season in the history of basketball to be in the running. And even then, nothing is guaranteed. If there was ever a time to have a co-MVP in the NBA, right about
Wait a minute, as you guys and gals see the MVP leaderboard so far, man, I know Sixers been losing game, but Maxey gotta at least be up there, man. Maxey averaging like what Shea averaging right now. I mean, gotta be up there, right?
Now seems appropriate. That's of course if injuries don't get in the way. After rolling out their new 65-game minimum rule a few seasons ago, the NBA was hopeful that players around the league, specifically the stars, would be motivated to play more games and load management around the league would slow down a bit. Their plan has not worked. As of right now, there are 123 players either ruled out or day-to-day across the NBA. That's over a quarter of the league's sideline after just.
And you know what? You know, I wonder why players are getting injured more. I mean, don't get me wrong, since any sport, man, since the beginning of time, everybody get injured. A freak accident, a freak play, you know, falling down the stairs at your house, you know, just some random stuff, man. But it's a lot of calf, a lot of hammies, more than usual, man. Is it the off-season workout, man, leading up to this, the conditioning, like what's really going on, man? You know, I really want to find out. You know, got to put my my sports science medicine hat on, which I don't have. I just got regular hat on to have my lining.
Just 1 month of basketball. Turns out more rest might not be such a bad thing. And although staying healthy has proven to be difficult this season, scoring the ball has never been easier. So far this season, teams have scored at least 130 points 75 times. Just a decade ago, teams crossed the 130-point threshold only 36 times over the course of the entire season. Watching the Pelicans drop 143 points in a single outing was a bit of a wake-up call, but at the rate the league is going, we should see our first 200-point game by about tomorrow. In other news, the fate of the entire NBA rests in the hands of a 36-year-old on the Clippers. Thanks to the Paul George trade that happened over 6 years ago, the Thunder own the Clippers' unprotected first-round pick, a potential lottery pick in the 2026 draft. The worse the Clippers do, the more devastating the pick becomes. The only thing stopping the Thunder from getting the pick of the litter in a draft advertised as the best class in years and swallowing the NBA whole in their reign of terror is a geriatric James Harden's ability to carry a piss-poor Clippers team. If giving up a future MVP and sparking a potential dynasty wasn't bad enough, being the sole cause of Warriors 2.0 is the icing on the cake. And in the most twisted way imaginable, James Harden is the villain who lived long enough to become the hero. Now, one of the more fun and exciting developments so far this season are the Detroit Pistons, who have won as many games through their first 16 matchups this season as they did in the entire season just 2 years ago. One of the most absurd turnarounds the NBA has ever seen, propelled by circa 2000 Kobe and Shaq. Just 2 seasons ago, the Pistons were a Cade Cunningham injury away from being the worst team ever. Fast forward to today, and Detroit has gotten out to the best start in—
Wait a minute, man. Did I just see Cade Cunningham hit a windmill? I ain't never thought he had that in his bag, man. Oh, wow. I did not know that.
in the organization's history, and they are now real contenders to win the East and fight for a title this year. A sentence I never thought would come out of my mouth. Meanwhile, on the other end of the spectrum, the Indiana Pacers are, not doing very good. A team that was 3/4 away from their first NBA championship just a few months ago have mustered a grand total of 3 wins this season as quite possibly the worst team in the league. Oddly enough, there's hardly been any changes between this year's team and the team that made it to the finals just 5 months ago. They have dealt with some injuries, but the Pacers have one of the highest roster continuities in the NBA outside of the departure of Miles Turner and the absence of Tyrese Halliburton. And it's at this moment that I would like to remind everyone that Halliburton was voted as the most overrated player in the NBA last season. The same guy who is apparently the difference between the Pacers being a finals team and the Pacers being the worst team in the NBA. Just something to think about. After 21 seasons in the league, Chris Paul announced he will be retiring after this season. A sad day for the basketball world, and an announcement that came—
I mean, just look at that by Chris Paul. Look at all them accolades. 12-time All-Star, 11-time All-NBA selection, 9-time NBA All-Defensive selection, 5-time NBA assists leader, 6-time NBA steals leader, 2005, 2006 NBA Rookie of the Year, NBA 75th anniversary team, over 12,000 career assists, over 2,000, almost to 3,000 career steals. Second all time in both categories. I mean, man, CP3, it's time to hang it up, man. But you one of the greatest point guards ever.
Eerily soon after Shai Gilgeous-Alexander invited him over for dinner and brought out his MVP trophy to put on display in the middle of their spread.
Okay, guys, that's insane. Bro, what? Whose idea was this?
Thank you for 21 fantastic seasons of hoops. Now look at this trophy you never got. After a quarter of the season, we have now seen a decent sample size of how the Denver-Brooklyn trade has turned out. And it looks like Michael the Play-Ins Here Porter Jr. has found a home with the Nets where he can truly let it fly whenever he wants. He's averaging career numbers across the board, and many fans have came to the conclusion that the Nets won this trade. In which case, I guess the Nuggets will just have to settle for the third best record in the league as legitimate title contenders. Out in Dallas, Nico Harrison was fired just 8 months after the event that shall not be mentioned. And as bad as the immediate aftermath was, the effects of Nico and his shenanigans will linger on long after his departure. The Mavericks have been one of the worst teams in the league this year, ranked 23rd on power rankings with a 5-14 record. Their best players sidelined indefinitely, and they are now, you ready for this? gauging the market for an Anthony Davis trade. So not only did they cough up a generational talent in his early prime, but what they got in exchange has been so underwhelming that they're ready to blow it up after 14 games of Anthony Davis.
I mean, couldn't have we seen this coming? We know that AD always injury prone. We kind of already knew this, and you traded Luka Doncic, which I think, might be a conspiracy. From the league itself, they put Luka in a even bigger market in LA. But yeah, I just think I think the Dallas franchise is cursed now, man. I just think they're really cursed. It's like the curse of the Gambino. Not Gambino, Bill, Babe Ruth. Now, the curse the Red Sox. I think that's the Dallas Mavericks right now for Luka Doncic. The history.
The Mavericks went from the finals to what looks like it's going to be a rebuild in just 18 months. But on the bright side, the Mavericks organization said defense wins championships, and that's what they needed. And so far this season, they are ranked 3rd in the league on defense. So, there's that. Now, one of the biggest surprises so far has been this year's rookie class. Coming out of the draft, it was Cooper Flagg who received all the hype, but it is his Duke teammate, Con Knippel, who has crashed the party and broken out as the early star of the 2025 draft class, averaging 19 and 6 a night. Flagg started out a bit slow, but is beginning to look every bit of the future.
I mean, you look at these rookies, man. My favorite VJX, man. I think the guy's gonna be I think all these guys gonna be a star. Jeremiah Fears playing well. Cedric Howard. Can't believe the last name is Coward. Come on, man. But no disrespect to his family, but he's playing well. Cooper Flagg I think he just dropped 30 something in his last game, so he's come out of his bag. And Knippel, man, Knippel, he being a knockdown shooter as a rookie, that's amazing.
Cornerstone Dallas hoped he'd be. Meanwhile, the team that drafted rookie sensation Cedric Coward, my Blazers, decided to immediately trade him for, and I quote, Chinese Jokic. All of my wisecracks about other fan bases are really just internalized frustrations about my own team. At least Pelicans fans have something to smile about, with 2 rookies playing well while the rest of the franchise is lollygagging around them. And VJ Edgecombe has cooled off a bit after his very good impression of a young Michael Jordan in his first NBA game, but still looks to be a contender for Rookie of the Year this season. Now, here are the power rankings through Week 5, and the change in rankings from the preseason. The Thunder and Nuggets sit comfortably at the top as the 2 best teams in the league, with the Rockets, Pistons, and Cavaliers trailing them as title contenders. The Phoenix Suns have rocketed up the rankings from near the bottom of the NBA at 25 in the preseason, all the way up to 7th in the most recent power ranking. The Raptors' 8-game win streak jumped them up into the top 10, and the complete reinvention of the Heat's offense has propelled them up 10 spots in just the first month of the season. On the other end of the spectrum are the Clippers, who have fallen from the 6th spot all the way to 21, as the basketball world clings on to the hope that they will turn it around. The Grizzlies have fallen 6 spots as Ja Morant continues to be fine in the West. The Mavericks are still learning the value of Luka Doncic, and the Wizards, well, they're the Wizards. And finally, here are our criminally early NBA season awards, which I really shouldn't do, but I'm going to. No one can stop me. Based off of the first month of the season, here are the all-NBA teams so far. First team is Maxey, Luka, Giannis, Jokic, and Shea. Second team is Harden, Wemby, Steph, Cade, and Mitchell. And third team is Markkanen, Randall, Şengün, Jalen Johnson, and Jalen Duren. Tyrese Maxey, who's playing out of his mind early this season, could potentially join the 4 foreign horsemen of NBA first team. If Wemby can come back healthy and in time, he will—
Wait a minute, man. My homie Ant-Man out up there? You must be did this video like last week or something, man. He had to
make his first All-NBA team, along with James Harden, who is spiritually and physically still in 2019. And third team features a handful of new faces in Şengün, Johnson, and Duren. At the moment, the MVP is Nikola Jokic. The Rookie of the Year is somehow a 6'8" forward from Duke, not named Cooper Flagg. The scoring leader is Luka Doncic, averaging over 35 points a night. And I don't care if he doesn't play another game this season, the Defensive Player of the Year is Victor Wembanyama. Now, for Most Improved Player, there's a handful of guys who have a case for this award up to this point. Jalen Duren, Jalen Johnson, Denny Advia, Keontae George, but I'm gonna give it to Ryan Rollins, who has tripled his production since last season and has been balling out this season. And lastly, the best team through month 1 is easily the OKC Thunder. They are very casually dismantling teams. They have the second best record in league history through the first month of the season, and they aren't even healthy yet. This team is floating head and shoulders above the league, and as of right now, they are the easy favorites as champions this season.
All right, so yeah, he must be did this video probably a week ago because they got J-Dub back. Okay, see, to me, I think that nobody's beating them. I'm gonna be honest. I picked Denver, to try to beat them, but I don't know, man. I just think OKC, the experience, the defense, injuries or not, they're just blowing people out, man. And I agree, Wemby defensive player of the year, man. We kind of already knew. Most improved player. Yeah, I didn't know Ryan Hollins was hooping that good for the not Hollins, right? I say Hollins or Rollins. One of them was hooping that good for the Milwaukee Bucks, man. Coach Luka, man, led league in scoring, kind of predicted that. Knuckle, yeah, rookie of the year, and Jokic. Jokic's the MVP, but man, Luka might get it though. And yeah, Tyrese Maxey, he deserved to be first team. I give him that because he been balling. He deserved that. But yeah, we'll see, man. I just think that my boy ain't coming. That's all I'm saying. He coming. Pause.
And that was everything that happened in month 1 of the NBA season in about 10 minutes. Hope you all enjoyed. And as always, until next time.
That was a great video. Another great video by JxmyHighroller. Of course, he named his first, second, and third team. Some disagreements on that part from me. But hey, man, I'm just an animated character reacting to videos, man. Especially the sport I love, basketball. And I'm glad y'all guys and girls love the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I had a link to JxmyHighroller down below for y'all can check his channel out. And, watch more videos and see what he got and subscribe to his channel. And y'all comment down below, what do y'all think about the first month of the NBA season? It's been a wild month. It's been a lot of altercation between fans and players and coaches, players on players. It's been, and everybody dropping 40, 50 points every single game, and everybody dropping 150 a night. I remember our games used to be 85, 87, 87, 85, 93, 91. Now everybody's scoring almost south of 200 a game. So hope y'all have a great day. If y'all want to follow me on Instagram for any artwork, CartoonTaj down below, link in the description. If y'all want to see my animations dance on TikTok, my link down below for my TikTok. If y'all want to see me gaming, man. If y'all want to see me play 2K, I play me in 2K. I'm at my link down below as well. If y'all want to look fresh for the I'm about to say summer. Oh man, it's getting kind of chilly out there, everybody. Y'all grab a nice hoodie off of merch, my website. I got leggings for the ladies, hoodies, joggers, everything. My merch site down below. Y'all have a great day. Peace.